proposal writing. It's all, I don't think I need to actually go back into it. We have been doing it anyway for 4 months, but in very simplest form, right? AI is always there for you, 24/7. So that's one, which means you are no more lonely. It's because in Baachu, when we restructured recently, there are only two focus for us. One is AI, second one is self-care. How we can use, and the both are connected pretty tightly, because how can I let go of some things which I don't want to do? In the past, I couldn't delegate. Today, I can delegate to AI, right? So in the boot camp, the very first thing that we do is what we call an activity inventory. List down all the stuff that you don't like to do. List down all the stuff that you're currently doing that you are like, I wish I can pass this someone. And list, you have to think that you really want to do. Then we just say, okay, part of the boot camp, how can you use AI to let go of some of the things, pass on to AI, and also manage some of the things that you're currently doing, which you can't let go, but at the same time, you can use AI to at least streamline it. And a lot of stuff that you want to do now with AI, let's do it, so because you got the time, that's it. Expansive knowledge, we always say AI is your swipe file. You don't need to know. You don't need to have certifications. You don't need to have put a tick in the thing. Just to say you know it. The very, our students, you can ask questions. Hey, what is the framework? What are suggest some of the frameworks that marketers use, advertisers use, copywriters use in solutioning? That's it. It will tell you 4 or 5 frameworks. You can just learn it now. Whatever the framework that ticks a box for you, you can just apply that framework. Because why? Because in the past, you go and complete a certification. You come back and you still do it in the same way. And personally, in the boot camp, we don't touch any of the current best practices at all in our boot camp, because people think, oh, everybody's going to write in the same way. Good luck to you, because you haven't done anything. You just scratch the surface and you just come up with all these comments. Expansive knowledge is super important, because today, whatever the Harvard's best way of managing people to what do you call Wharton School of Businesses, how to run a business, tips, startup funding, etc. You can now get that expansive knowledge. What that meant is you are going to find a lot of people who won't be posting in LinkedIn and others, I've got this certificate, I got that certificate, etc., because it won't mean anything. Because you just have to learn something and you can just utilize this. Again, that's where it's powerful. And as I mentioned, we do have the situation where we go for holidays. We just need to refresh our batteries, as they call it. And then there are some breaks that we do. If you're a parent that then school holidays, half terms comes in, then you just take travel breaks. Then if you are a new family, obviously pregnancy and the related stuff. But in this case, I've posted 5 articles on something very personal to me, which you might find it later. My wife is having problem with the menstrual cycle, which means the middle-aged women, the challenges that she faces. So I wrote a 5-part article around it, my journey on. There's all these things happening. So you are writing, doing all these things, and your work meant now you have a consistent comrade, time-saving, flexible friend. That's the whole point. And the underlying principle is we all always have a starting point on issue on writer's block. Where do I start? How am I going to take things forward? Right? Today, all these things are coming in. I'm not selling it.